Alright, howdy everybody. We are back. Last we left off with Yakuza, we had we were captured by the Liu because we, blew up their warehouse a little bit. And they had us locked up underground, we got a little tortured, I got a little carried away trying to explain Yakuza 3, which, now that I watched it back a few times, I realized had a few completely incorrect statements on it, which, I don't know, was just as well. Might as well. Oh, hang on. I need to put out a tweet. But basically the Liu filmed us admitting that we initiated hostilities, and that meant and they used the little video that wasn't completely true to try to kick off a little gang war between them and the Seiryu clan, because the Liu is like the Chinese mafia, then you have the Yakuza, and then then you have the Yakuza, and then you have the Koreans, the Gumijul, who are the Korean mafia, who are they were all kind of making this sort of triforce of crime in Yokohama, and that meant that they had an uneasy peace between each other, and the initiation of hostilities means that peace is broken. So the Liumang immediately went over, shot a bunch of Yakuza guys, and now the Yakuza is coming back for revenge. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out how we can stop the hostilities by going out and doing something. We're going to fight Takabe and punch someone, I guess. I think we're gonna show up right when the Yakuza invade the Liumang, and then we're just gonna be in the middle of everything. I think is how this is gonna go, which means we're gonna have to fight everyone, because I know how Yakuza works. But real quick, just let me type this out, and then we'll get started. God, I'm so bad at typing. Okay, there we go. Time to fight the planet. Time to fight everyone. Every criminal in Japan is going to just localize in this one spot. It's going to be a singularity of crime. And we're going to be in the middle of it, where we deserve to be. Oh yeah, we can't. Let me see. Yeah, we can't do sub stories right now because it's a little dire. Can't go messing around with the random citizens while we're off to stop a crime war, I guess. But yeah. By the way, I had another migraine last night, so I'm a little dozy today. So if I'm a little loopy or tired, that's why. You could just blame it on that. Even if it seems like everything is as it usually is, we're gonna blame it on that today. Yeah, I don't know what's up with me this week, but I'm trying to figure it out. It's weird, because, one thing that's kind of funny about migraines is that when you try to figure out, it's like, oh, I'm having them way more frequently now than I used to. You just look it up online, and, basically all the information you can find about it online basically boils down to, yeah, could be anything. Could be, 50 different things, so you can go figure it out. And then it's like, well, that's great. Could be something you smelled, could be something you ate, could be something you drank, you could just be stressed. And if you're stressed all the time, well, I don't know what to tell you about that one. Could be you're looking at screens all the time, that's a big issue. I'd be a little concerned if that was the main problem, just cause I kinda, even outside of, good lord Adachi, even if I quit streaming and all that, I still have to look at screens a lot just because of what I do. So that'd be a little awkward if that was the thing causing me severe headaches. But yeah, it's probably 5 or 6 things mixed together is what I'm guessing. Jesus Christ. I fucking love the aesthetic here. Former Yakuza, homeless guy, an ex-cop, and an office worker are all just ganging up on a bunch of actual criminals, and they're winning. This Lumong turf from here on makes... It would suck, but yeah. This Lumong turf from here on makes sense that there'd be a lot of commotion. Was there a fight? Looks like Captain Takabe made it pretty deep into enemy territory. Boy. They're up ahead. Damn. Let's hurry, Kasuga. Yeah, migraines suck. That's the moral of the story. Huh? Hey, are you Seiryu too? Let's take care of these guys quick. We're still listening to Yokohama Crack House right now, but there's another little track that plays sometimes when you're fighting the Liumang, and I kind of want to hear it. There's like this weird, like, old-time, like, kung fu track that sometimes plays. It's kind of crazy. Very thematic. Yep, like I thought, we're fighting everybody. If you're going to get in my way, then I'll kill you. It's just the best way possible to start a fight with a windmill. These guys are weak to getting punched. What kind of Yakuza dudes are you? Get him. Get him in the balls. Good lord. Dude, it's the best way to make a turn-based combat. Just make the combat look fun, and then you're good to go. It doesn't matter if it gets a little samey. Like, one reason why Persona 5 is such a good turn-based, like, RPG is, like, despite being turn-based, is that it just looks great. All the characters, like, flashing and dashing around. Good lord, a gun. This war is a setup. It's very real now, but it was a setup before you started hitting people. Oh wow, he got the cutscene footage. That's actually really funny. When he shows you the video that Mabuchi sent to him, it's not the video he actually took in the cutscene of Kasuga, of Ichiban being tortured. It's the cutscene footage of the warehouse exploding. A little goofy. Yakuza data miners. They're tapped into the camera. They're breaking through the fourth wall and getting the data directly. Yeah, a couple people died. It doesn't matter if it's a setup anymore. Took more bullets than their age. Jesus Christ. That is true.
てめえの後ろにあるのは半品リューマンのボスの店だ。俺らはそいつにどういうつもりか釈明してもらいてんだよ。そしてあの世の鉄と工事に詫びを入れさせる。
要するに話を聞きてんだよな。だったらチャカはいらねえだろ。
理屈ではそうだ。
俺らは丸腰だぜ、高根さん。
だから
あんたに俺らは撃てねえよ。喧嘩するにも通すべき筋ってもんがある。弾取ろってんならそれなおさらだ。ここで俺を
God, Ichiban's so fucking lucky he's in the Yakuza universe instead of like Breaking Bad or GTA or something.
ここで俺を撃てば清流会の看板はクソまみれになる。鉄と工事の
There's unarmed people getting shot all the time in like other crime verses, but this one people actually have honor, kind of, sometimes.
ただ俺が口でどう言おうがあんたは引かねえ。そういう人だ。
He's about to do it. Oh!
でも
You just grab the jacket and then you yank it and then your entire upper body clothing just comes right off.
一発で仕留めるしかないですよ。
どうしてだ。
外したらあんたボコボコにして力ずくで止めさせてもらうからです。
God, he's making such a great argument for not getting shot right now.
もじゃもじゃ頭のクソ野郎が。
You better shoot quick before the boss fight starts. Oh!
力ずくでか。
It's just gone, yeah. That's a Yakuza classic. They've been doing that since the first game, where they'll just grab like the lapel of the coat and then just yoink it and then just pull and then the entire jacket and shirt comes off. They do that all the time. It's amazing. It's some kind of tech. I bet it's some technique that they tell you when you join the Yakuza, I guess. They're like, if you need to have a dramatic fight to protect your honor, this is how you rip off your entire coat all at once. Oh, still need to get used to the triangle prompt. Is this guy weak to anything? I don't remember. He's bleeding. Oh yeah. Okay, circle's how you guard. Let's just smack him. Oh, good God. Okay, we still need to use abilities to like insta-kill people. Noted. I like how these guys like threw their guns away just to pull out knives and swords. Like, it's not like this got less deadly. It's just less quick, I guess. Whatever. I want to see what this game looks like when you play Ichiban as a musician. Like, you've got, like, he rips his shirt off and then he just starts, like, he's like, let's come on, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, and then he just starts playing a guitar. It's just slightly more honorable with knives, yeah. Oh, is that how they pronounce it?
じゃあまさかあいつが馬淵の黒幕で野々宮殺しも裏であいつが指示したってことはねえのか。馬淵からさ、ムービーが送られてきたんだけど。
な？
これに映ってんのお前らだね。うちの倉庫で
Yeah, that's me. I blew up your warehouse.
思いっきり編集されてんじゃねえか。
They edited it. It's fake news. I'm not at fault.
それはよ。
本当のこと言いなよ。
おい、よせ。
言葉は選んで手短にな。俺短気だから。
さっきも一番が言った。馬淵が俺らの店長を殺したから。
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of
だ
reason
か
to
ら馬
lie.
淵を追ってたんだよ。
この構想に火つけたのは馬淵だ。奴は俺らを出しにして清流会に濡れ衣を着せたんだ。
ってことは全部馬淵のせいって言いたいわけ？
It'd be very convenient if you thought that way.
馬淵はうちのナンバー2だよ。それが突然暴走しましたって言われてもね。あいつだって暇じゃないよ。いろいろ忙しいんだ。
構想が始まってんだぞ。
The thing I can't stand about the way Zhou, is that how they pronounce it? The one thing I can't stand about how he looks in this game is that the shorts really throw his outfit off for me. Like the leather jacket's cool, and all the rings are neat looking, but it's the shorts are just weird. Looks like he like threw the jacket and the shirt on after going to basketball practice or something like that.
本人はさっさと安全なとこに逃げ出した可能性が高いからだ。だとしたら、あいつは暴走した上に、あんたも裏切ったってことだぞ。
俺に説教すんの？
でもだからって焦って俺らを犯人扱いしても、事態の解決にはな
It's
ら
a
ねえ。
dad kind of look.
あんただってわかるだろ。
It's like a punk that's like transitioning out of a punk. That's what it looks like to me.
おっさん、口の利き方に気をつけろ。
Like that sort of, you know that there's that, you know that one manga like The Way of the House Husband or whatever it's called. It's kind of like that, where like the guy still has the slick back hair and like sometimes dresses kind of like a punk, but also like you sometimes see him in like an apron or something like that, where he's kind of moving out of that.
戦争をふっかけてきた張本人たちとそこの頭をまず
いや
始末にする。戦争開始のシナリオのオープニングとしてはごく普通じゃない？
やるならやれ。馬淵が何だろうが関係ねえ。清流会は若いのが2人。何十発も弾食らって死んでんだ。もうとっくに戦争は始まってんだよ。
てめえらどっちもいい加減にしろ。
Ichiban's got the one raised eyebrow. Intense and confused. That's what that facial expression looks like to me.
説教すんなって言ったよね。
説教なんかじゃねえ。クレームだ。あんただってでけえ組織のトップなら人の話くらいちゃんと聞けよ。
クレームか。
What a goofy sounding chuckle. I've been practicing trying to raise one eyebrow. I can do it, but I can only do it with my left eyebrow like this. Hang on. Let's see if the motion tracking catches it. No. No. No, I can't get it to show it off.
馬淵に何のメリットがあるの？
そんなもん俺が知るかよ。
なるほど。
Yeah, I can only show off if I do both. It's tragic. Hang on. Nah, I think I linked them together, so never mind.
直接あいつに聞いたとき否定はしなかったぜ。
その答えじゃ足んないのか。じゃあ話は終わ
But
り。
yeah, the single raised eyebrow is a very powerful facial expression. You are right.
奴の目を見りゃわかる。店長を殺したのは馬淵だ。
でかい声出したって結論は変わる。
Facial tracking must become more powerful. Nah, I need to get some kind of like mocap face mask. That's what I need, just so that this 12 pixel face that I put together is as accurate as possible.
本当にそれでいいのかい。何のための構想だよ。そんなこともわかんねえのに血流す気か。何度だって言うぜ、長。
Cho, that's how they pronounce it. That's interesting. The way it's like Romanized, I want to read it as Zhao, but it's Shou. That's interesting. Shou. I had a friend who took Chinese in high school, and he informed me that the way Chinese is like Romanized, not romanticized. The way Chinese is Romanized is just disgusting. Like it's just wrong.
特に俺みたいな立場だと部下の手前があるから少なくともソープの店長を殺したのがマブチだっていう証拠は欲しいねそれが発端なんだろお前らの話によれば
Every pixel
彼女が電話越しにラオマって声聞いたのは知ってる
それじゃ足りねえのか
当たり前でしょ
Dude, putting the rigging together for this model was so confusing because all the tutorials I could find online assumed that you were a normal person and tried to make some kind of humanoid-looking creature that wasn't made out of squares. And they're like, oh yeah, just like, you know, map the text. You just click on this thing and it'll automatically map the texture. But when I do that, it just kind of like warps the whole thing like I'm made out of slime, and that didn't work at all. So I had to manually like map all the texture points so that they matched the squares. And then like I had to be really meticulous about moving everything back. Like getting myself to do this took so fucking long. That took like a month. Yeah, it was rough. Oh, we're in chapter 7 already. Holy fuck. Yeah, no, putting this whole thing together took a couple months. Not of like, you know, not like 9 to 5 a day couple months, but like whenever I could find time on the weekends and after work, I was putting things together. Like drawing the models drawing the model was what I thought would be the easy part, but it turns out that the way these things work is that you have to separate everything into layers. Red Tech doesn't have shit up in it. Yeah. I had to forge Banana Tech myself in my bedroom. But yeah, it was kind of funny. It was a lot of tutorials and a lot of figuring things out, and I put together something basic. I couldn't imagine putting something together. There's like a lot of other VTubers that have really intense models because they can afford to hire like experienced, talented people for it, and like there's because it's what they do. It's what they do for their life, so they invest in it, which makes sense. Like if you look at Bao or like Vienna or like any of the big VTubers, anyone that works for like Hololive or Niji Sanji, and you see that like especially if they're a woman with like long hair, because the hair has physics. Like the hair moves with momentum based on how they move their head, and sometimes they have little dangly things on their like they have earrings or like something like a tassel or something dangling off of a part of their clothes, or they have like a coat or something, and those like warp and like move as they like move their heads back and forth. And I didn't want to do anything like that because it looked like a whole extra thing to consider after just getting the body to move normally, which was fucking something. Like looking at stuff like that, it's just insane because like now I have like a proper perspective on how much work that is. It's bonkers. One thing with a lot of VTubers too is that their eyes, like the art that they do in their pupils, is fucking nuts.
笑顔で言うんじゃねえよ。
じゃあ、マブチがその店長を殺したってことを明らかにする証拠。それを見つけてきてよ。
春日、もうここで俺らにできることはなさそうだ。
わかった。
もう知ってると思うけど、コミジロは半端じゃないよ。証拠を手に入れても奴らに消されちゃ意味ないからね。ではお気をつけて。
どんだけ嫌味だよ。
春日、さっさと動くしかねえぞ。
まあ、わかった。
All right. Let's go get some info. Yeah, the game's getting us introduced to all the little triangles in the crime triforce, the crime force. First we face off the boss of the Lumong. Now we're marching into Gilmijul? This is madness. Like, it's that simple to just go to the Gilmijul. They don't exactly just let you just stroll up and have a chat. Quit your whining. It's not like we have any other choice.
Boy.
So we're just gonna walk up and ring the buzzer? That's gonna stop working at some point. Well, look who suddenly found some decency. There's literally no way to get in. Let's not panic, man. We need their help, so that's where we're going. Besides, there's at least one person in Gomijul who might give us the time of day. Ah, yes, the K-pop dude. Alright, the guy with the mask. He's from the Gomijul, right? Oh, well, we think he's from the Gomijul. The only information we have is that he snuck in and looked kind of Korean, so we're like, obviously he's with the Gomijul. I also said I couldn't be sure. All I'm saying is it's not hopeless. So let's just give it a shot. And the only other choice is not going, and I don't consider that a choice at all. I guess we'll just go for it. Oh god, an email. Sujimon-sensei, about Yokohama Underground Dungeon. I heard through the grapevine you escaped from Yokohama Lumong's underground prison. Truth is, the tunnels around there go by the name the Yokohama Underground Dungeon. Fuck. The place is famous for harboring lots of rare Sujimon you don't see much above ground. Rumor has it those Yokohama Lumong guys have cleared out too, so the enemies you can encounter should be different now. Tons of them are real tough cookies, so it's the perfect place to polish your skills or make some cash. The entrance is the same manhole you came out when you escaped. I recommend you head inside and find yourself some rare Sujimon. It is Sunday. No email. These are not working hours. I will respond. I will respond sometime after 9 a.m. on Monday. We've got a sub-story here. Oh god, I forgot about Wet Kitchen. Where's... Oh no, it must be upstairs. That one must be going on. Hang on. Where? There we go. Ultra Walkathon. That's what I like to see. Child! What are you doing here? Another dinner alone.
Huh?
Huh? I wonder why that kid's by himself. And this late, too. Table for one. Oh, this is depressing. Good lord, look at that jacket.
Oh.
Hey, friendship extortionist. Hey, kiddo, you eating all by yourself here? Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, that won't do at all. How about I give you some company? Oh god, I do not like this. You sure? Wow, what a cool... That is not... Okay. What a cool guy. Just goes to show you that looks can be deceiving. Thing is, you gotta pay the friendship fee up front. Then there's the chewing fee, the digesting fee, well, you know. Anyway, I'll take the best thing on the menu. No way. That's extortion. Oh shit, the kid knows the word. What's that, you little shit? You kids with your big words these days. You saying there's something off about my policy? Hey, don't yell. You're scaring me. No, he's a thug. How can you even think of shaking down a kid, though? The thug economy must be in trouble.
Oh.
Shaking down children. It's the sign of desperation. Hey, leave him alone. Can't you see you're freaking him out? Yeah, that's the goddamn point. If you even think about getting in my way, I'm gonna serve you up first. Are we about to throw down in the wet kitchen? Look, I don't want this kid to see you getting hurt. Let's take this outside. Let's take this outside where I have 3 other people waiting to back me up. You made a mistake, Dumbo. Hooligan Yucatan was defeated. Okay, I think I screwed up. Seriously, I'll leave the kid alone from now on. Then get lost. Yes. Yes, sir. Hey, thanks, mister. All good, little man. How about you finish up and get on home, huh? Actually, would you mind staying with me till I'm done? My name's Noboru, by the way.
Huh?
Huh? Would you mind? I just hate eating by myself all the time. Must be a lonely kid. No wonder he looked so happy when that punk first talked to him. Oh, look, I'm more than willing to share. I ordered french fries and dipping sauce and, I'd feel like shit if some other jackass came to bully him and I wasn't around. Guess I could spare the time. Alright, bud. I can hang a bit. Oh, and I'm Kasuga. Really? You're awesome, Kasuga-san. Thanks a million. Oh, God. Where are this kid's parents? They should be fired. He needs new parents. Good lord, look at that burger. Good God, look at that burger. That is a horrible face. Okay, I'm all done. Why is this suddenly voiced? Okay. I'm so fucking confused.
そういや、いつも一人で食ってるって言ってたな。
うちお母さんしかいないんだ。けど夜になるとお金を置いて行っちゃって。
どこに行くか聞いてないのか。
Burger cutscene real canon. God bless. We can't let the burger cutscene of all things go unvoiced. Back when I was a kid, I was alone most nights too. Guess we've got that in common.
お安いご用だ。少しでも気が紛れたんだらよかった。
Yeah, I mean, I ate alone sometimes when I was a kid, but that was at home. That wasn't at a fucking downtown fast food joint.
ごめんなさい。わがままだよね。気にしないで。
It's a little ridiculous. If you're gonna leave the child alone at home, fucking get takeout or something. Make sure the door's locked. Make sure they have your phone number or something, you know? Like, at least try.
ここに来てたんだ。今は僕だけだけど。
そっか。なら、またここに来て一緒に食おうぜ。俺でよければ。ね。
本当？やった！
その代わり。
Yep, don't worry, kid. I'll hang out with you, and I'll marry your mom. It'll all work out. I'm sure that's how this Hallmark movie goes, or whatever. Must be interesting living near, like, a major shopping district. Oh god, it's the otakus. Do you see these fucking guys? These guys are fucking terrifying. Oh, there they go. Yeah, so the otakus are actually really fucking funny because the way they work, they have the light sticks that they if you've ever seen like an idol concert or whatever, or like a J-pop or a K-pop concert, you'll notice there's people with like a lot of lights. So it's actually pretty clever. They give them light sticks, and there's these little dances that they do that they rehearsed in that they rehearse in order to do like a bunch of little. It's kind of like they're part of the show just as much as like the people on stage. So they'll do like these little like coordinated dances with the light sticks in order to like, you know, show their support for whoever's on the stage. And the otakus in this game, they're enemies because they're bonkers, which makes sense. And and what they do is that they fight you with light sticks, and the little poses that they strike are fucking amazing. I'll try to, like, next time we fight them, I'll try to see if we can. I'll try to see if we can catch some. But the really funny thing is that there's like, so as you fight stronger and stronger enemies, you deal with like they look different, right? They look more intense than like the weaker counterparts. The way the otakus work is that as you go up the ranks of otaku, they have more and more merch and memorabilia like on different parts of their body until you fight like the strongest, most powerful type of otaku, which is a man who is literally covered head to toe in light sticks. Like, every inch of his body is just light sticks. We might see one of those at one point, and when we do, I'm gonna fucking lose it, because he's one of my favorite fucking enemies in the game. Just to look at him. Anyway, I wouldn't want to mess with a man like that. It is horrifying. This man's more light stick than man.
だがよく考えてみろ。布団、歯ブラシ、カップ麺、全部にすぐ手が届く今のお前の家と、 すべてバラッバラの部屋に分散された不自由な庭付きの 4LDK。どっちがいいと思うよ。
None but unlocked.
LDK じゃね
やっぱ
That's a fun. That's fun. Oh dear, I couldn't make it again. The Miracle of Spice. Oh, this sub story is stupid. Excuse me. You need help crossing the street? Oh yes, I know a way. Oh, she's voiced right. It's fucking. I keep reading like on instinct.
いやあ、お兄さんの行為はありがたいんじゃが、お気持ちだけ受け取らせてもらうよ。
だがこのままだと渡るのはきついだろう。
いえね、私は死ぬまでは絶対に自分の足で歩き続けると決めておるんよ。
That's remarkable.
車にだってめったなことじゃ乗らん。
それはまたある意味徹底してんな。
だから背負ってもらわんともこんな信号
Bro,
く
this
らい
woman's
渡
hunch
し
is
てみせます
intense.
よ。
It looks like she's about to break into a sprint.
そうかまあそういうことなら、あ、青だ。
よし、梅子渡るぞい。では。
One, two, three. Oh. God, it's an impassable barrier.
また渡れんかった。
Guess Granny's been at it for a while.
道を変えて信号のないとこから向こうへ渡った方が早いんじゃねえか。
いや、それじゃあ私が信号機に負けたみたいで悔しい。
I guess that makes sense.
なんとか自分の足で渡りたいんじゃがの。
I'm sure this is a very. I'm sure you guys are having a very easy to understand. I kind of wish I could just carry her or whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was
どうにかし
fast.
てやりてえが、今の
I'm sure you guys are having like a very easy to understand experience here. Like I'm reading in English and occasionally speaking in English while these characters are speaking in Japanese. It's all. This is all very well thought out.
今日は帰りますわ。
Next time I play a Yakuza game, I might put it on. I might just set it to English. I feel like that'd be better for streaming. It'd be a little weird, but it might be better. It's a shame because I think the songs that they make for these games are like I think they sound better in Japanese. Because they don't have to translate the lyrics, and yeah, I don't know. Japanese is one of those languages where like when you translate it to English, for a song or something, it's not very clean. It's just hard. Lining up the syllables just right without completely fucking up the meaning. It's just difficult. Okay, there's a follow-up to a sub-story up here. Oh, it burns!
Huh?
Whoa. What the hell happened to him? This isn't selling at all. Oh, how about you, young man? Want to buy some kimchi? Just whipped up a fresh new batch. Well, it isn't fresh, strictly speaking, but don't go calling it old and rotten now. I mean, it's fermented. I don't think... Can you call fermented stuff fresh? I won't, but why are you selling kimchi out here? Why, to earn a living, of course. It's nice to be out in the city, talking to the locals. Makes for good advertising. I guess. So how about it? Want to try a little sample? Ooh, can I? Since I'm here, I might as well. Ooh, looks good. Just having it in front of me makes my mouth water. Alright, here goes nothing. Just the right amount of crunch, and it's got a nice kick. Wait, this is more than a kick. Holy, oh my. It just turns you into a Looney Tunes character. It's amazing. Well, did you like it? Did I like it? What is in that? I love it. They made his face slightly pink. What is in that stuff? It was like chewing hot glass. Whew. Okay. I think I'm cooling down. Huh. You know, now that the spice wore off, I can actually taste the rest of it. And it's good. No, it's damn good. It's got this sour sort of pepperiness to it. Maybe all that spice unlocked a hidden flavor. And even though the spice really kicked my ass, I kind of want more.
Oh,
You gotta tell me, Gramps. What's in this kimchi? I heard that if you eat something spicy enough, it causes some sort of, like, reaction in your brain that's similar to, like, alcohol. Makes you a little dozy. Ah, it seems you learned to appreciate the finer subtleties of kimchi. Kudos to you. To make this concoction of mine, I used a secret pepper. Gives it a subtle piquance unlike any other, not to mention a heck of a bite. That pepper's known as the Devil's Claw, by the way. Wouldn't find it at any market, that's for sure. Devil's Claw. No wonder it's hot. Unfortunately, not everyone can bear the intensity. Most people take off running before they can discover its true potential. But that's why that other dude was running around all crazy. Kimchi works wonders on your health, particularly your skin, but I suppose it's a hard sell when people start screaming bloody murder. Well, it does pack a punch, although thought I was gonna die for a second. No one's ever died eating kimchi. It's enjoyed by people of all ages. That being said, it seems like no one around here actually wants my kimchi. It makes me very sad. Yeah, I can imagine. Crazy how one little pepper adds so much heat. Ah, yes. And there are peppers out there that can add more than just spice. Some are even sweeter than cherry tomatoes. All that aside, I firmly believe that cabbage fermented with Devil's Claw results in some truly amazing kimchi. Well, I'm glad at least one person tried it. Doesn't do much to reassure me, but I'll take what I can get. Too bad it nearly melts your mouth before you can finally start enjoying it. But no, if no one can handle the heat, then my kimchi's going nowhere. A product that won't sell is no good. Anyway, I'm thinking of closing up shop for today, so how about you take the rest of this batch off my hands?
Huh?
Whoa, you sure? It's actually surprisingly generous. Kimchi has to ferment for like a month or something, from what I remember. Yeah, eat it all, give it to your friends, do whatever you like. As for me, I'm gonna shuffle on out of here. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, kimchi's a Korean sort of pickled cabbage. It's I think usually it's cabbage or radish. It's like Napa cabbage that they leave in like vinegar and a bunch of other stuff, including peppers. So it's like a sour, spicy, crunchy experience. It's really good with like meat and rice. It's kind of a necessity for Korean barbecue. So it's if any of you were unaware, I don't know how many of you are unaware, Korean food really got some mileage. So I'd be a little surprised if I met someone who had no idea what kimchi was. But like yeah, so he uses a special pepper for it. I've never, all the kimchi I've ever had was like store bought. I've never had like a local artisan kimchi, you know what I mean? So I don't know what the upper tier of it is, but it's pretty good. Also, a lot of people have been eating it as like a superfood or something, supposedly. And like they said, it's good for your skin. Probably because you sweat out all the impurities. The spiciness just purifies you. You call that a drink? Oh god, we've got the intense music in the background. There's trouble afoot.
どうせお前も俺が成り下がって酒を飲むだけのクズになったと思ってんだろ。
何を言うんですか。そんなこと思ってませんよ。とにかくお水でも飲んで落ち着いて。
落ちぶれてたぞ。やっぱりそう思ってたんじゃねえか。
落ち着いてって言ったんですよ。ああ、もうどうしたらいいか。
よ、なんか揉めてるみたいだな。あんた何があったか知らねえが、水でも飲んで冷静になれよ。
もういい。酒がまずくなったし、他の店で飲み直す。
Is he gonna pay?
なんだったんだあいつ。ここの常連なのか。
まあ。
Oh wow, this is a tight restaurant. They've got like 3 tables and the kitchen's right there.
ああ、俺そういうの疎くてよ。ちょっと知らねえな。しかし、そんな芸能人もこういう店来るんだな。初めて見たぜ。
まあ、今はもう引退されたみたいです。スキャンダルとかいろいろあったらしくて、映画とかに出てた時はキラキラしてたんですが、 人は変わってしまうものなんですね。なんか機嫌悪かったし、他の店でも荒れてなきゃいいんですが。
In real estate, they call that a cozy setting. Yep. It's so cozy, you don't even have a bathroom. You're gonna have to go beg the Chinese restaurant down the street to let you piss. Can I talk to this person? No. She's very unique looking. Not sure what she's doing there. Oh, we hit the objective, hell yeah.
足立さん、この辺ってもう。ああ、すでにコミジュルの島だ。やばそうな空気だ。
ちょっと何？そんな深刻そうな声出さないでよ。
なあ、ちょっと待った。
あ？
Oh, wait. Oh, speak of the devil.
暗い夜にサングラスか。でもいい女だな。
Hang on, there's an anime character over there.
モデルみてえだ。
あの手の女は性格悪いのが多いわよ。
This game's got the funniest approach to Korean people, I swear to God.
その変な理屈。
ちょっと聞こえてるわよ。
誰なんだ？まさかコミジュルの人間か？
It's funny and maybe a little weird.
聞いてみるしかねえな。おい、カスカ。いや、どうも。俺の名前は。
こんばんは。カスが一番と愉快な仲間たち。
俺らのことは承知ってことかい？
ええ、もちろん。
もちろんときたか。
Yep.
みんな危ない人じゃねえみてえだぞ。つまりあんたコミジュルの人間だよな。
そうね。
Oh, she's pretty casual about it.
まあまあ。じゃあ俺らがここに来た要件も分かってんの？
ラオマーがソープの店長を殺したと示す証拠、それがご希望の品でしょ。
あるの？そんなものが。
多分ね。案内するわ。
トントン拍子じゃないの？
まあ、そうだな。
美人に根っからの悪党はいねえんだよ。
そのスケベ根性。いつか絶対ひどい目に遭う。
That was weird. In Yakuza 2, the original Yakuza 2, I don't know if Kiwami changed it, but basically there's like the way the plot went in that game is that there's like 3 or so times where you find out that someone that you were talking to who had a Japanese name and spoke perfect Japanese and all that just like emerged as like a former member of the Korean mafia who wanted revenge after like the Yakuza nearly wiped them out a while back. And it's like a widespread, like one guy is the chief of police and then he just unmasks himself as like he just unmasks himself as like a former like Korean mafia guy and then just pops off. And then like there's another time where a guy shows up and he's a guy who at the very start of the game shows up and tells you that the plot's happening and drags you in, and then he shows up and then he gets shot to death, and then later in the game he shows up alive completely fine and he's like, I was a member of the Korean mafia too, and then he like rips his shirt off or something like that. So like last time the Korean mafia came up in Yakuza, things got really stupid.
ひそひそ話なんかして。
ああ、なんでもないんだよ。失礼。
気が進まないなら帰ってもいいわよ。別に無理にとは言わない。
I don't know, it's really fucking weird and kind of strange. Like the Korean mafia is always depicted as like kind of everywhere. Oh, you see that? There's a spider in the background. Thematic.
そうね。
じゃあ、さっさと行きましょうよ。
わかったわ。
なんか女の戦い？
おっかねえな。
But yeah, there's like the two high-level Gomijul people you meet, the 2 high-level Korean mafia people you meet in this game. they're super hot people with like uniquely colored hair and like that are like super dangerous and like they're like special agents. It's really fucking weird. It's an interesting change from Yakuza 2, but it still has some of like the same bones to it, where it's like you get the sense that they're everywhere and they know everything. It's really strange. So this is the Gomi Jewel. Better make sure we're ready before we go in, because like it's also interesting because like the leader of like because like the Liu Mong, the Chinese mafia, they're depicted as like having like they've got the restaurants locked down. They're depicted as like super brutal and super like super like ruthless. And then the Japanese guys are depicted as still ruthless, but like traditional and honorable and old. Because like their leader's actually like a grandmaster. So like you could probably, I don't know enough about culture over in Japan to like make a statement based off of that, but it feels like there's something there you could analyze if you felt like it. Alright, are we ready? Are we topped off? Yeah, fucking Ichiban could use some MP. Eat these sewer fruits, there we go. Alright, let's do this. Well, that's a good camera shot to show off the all the cable lines heading up to here. We've got the dungeon music again. Jesus Christ. This is horrific.
何これめっちゃすごい
知ってたか春日。コミジュルは韓国語で蜘蛛の巣って意味らしい。
なるほど。納得だね。
You know, Juri in Street Fighter, she's also Korean, I think, and she also has a spider motif. So I wonder if there's like a reason for that. Might be she was part of the inspiration for what made this character. What? Is the chair threatening? Oh, that's a big fucking roach.
たかがゴキブリじゃねえか。
俺んちで見るのよりやけにでかかったからつい。
なあ、みんなもっと驚くことがあるぜ。
Oh, I'm down to get spooky. It's not October yet, but I'm always ready.
バカ野郎。一番、なんで目離したんだよ。
あんたもだろ。
おい、静かにしろって。
誰かいるぞ。
Is that just a street lamp that someone fucking jammed in the corner, like plugged into an outlet or something? Who the fuck? Ooh.
あ、出た。ボウガンだ。
Oh, they've got the little theater masks.
どう見ても歓迎されちゃいねえな。
気持ち悪いお面かぶりやがって。
なんだよ。ボウガン一本でもう終わりかい。
Real squelchy dart throw impact. Yeah.
何も言わねえのか。
Had some moisture to it for sure. Everything's wet because it's the humid season, maybe. Oh yeah, was this the music I was thinking of? No. They still can't handle breakdancing. It's always a pleasant surprise in this game when you get to hear new combat music, because there's, like, you hear Yokohama Crack House so fucking much that occasionally you get a new one and you're like, yeah! Us, I thought it was shady from the start.
What?
So what's the plan, Kasuga? Or damned if we do, damned if we don't. And I prefer damned if we do, so let's keep going. Was that supposed to be inspiring?
Oh.
That woman said what we need is at the top, right? So there's not much point turning around, is there? Nub is right. We have to get to that. We have to get that info from Gomi Jewel no matter what.
Oh.
Let's hurry. With all that commotion, there's bound to be more on the way. Nah, I think they're already here. Yeah, I see. Let's take him out then, Kasuga. Well, let's sit for a bit so we can listen to the music. Yeah, it's a neat new little track. Tempered glass, that's what I like to see. Hang on, I need a mysterious mushroom. Cool. And next, I need to look at the street lamp again. It's just they just stole a fucking street lamp and they just jammed it in here. You see this thing? That's fucking unhinged. Good lord. Is that roach still back here? Maybe I can add him to my inventory. A throwing knife, that's pretty cool. Oh, he got replaced with a safe. Good god. Yeah, makeup pouch. Dude, I saw it in person. The roaches in Japan are pretty fucking big compared to the ones I usually see. The what was it? There was like a I went drinking with some friends in Tokyo once. Well, people who are doing the same thing I was in the same like tour group, and we were all hanging out at this bar that was like literally under some railroad tracks. And I remember one time it was like there was a girl sitting next to me, and one of the guys like looked under. If I could get away with stealing like a street lamp, was to say. Like he looked under the table. He like told the girl, "Oh hey, watch out for that roach." And then she literally went, "What? Where? What roach?" And then she saw it, and then the second she matched eyes with it, immediately like scuttled away, and she did not like that. Yeah, it was kind of funny because we actually got joined by some like new people while we were in the middle of drinking, and then like they came in and sat down. And I was like, "Yeah, you might want to keep an eye out for the roach," and they're like, "The roach?" And I was like, "Yeah," I was like this big, and I think that was part of the reason why they left a little early. The roach is prolific. Yeah. At least it's not like... What was it? The roaches in Japan are big, but at least they don't... The ones I saw don't fly. It's the flying ones that are fucked up. Those are enemies. Those are enemies of humanity. Those things need to be destroyed. Metal shin guards. Good for protecting my shins. There's another hand grenade, boys. It's brutal out here on the streets. I have no idea how you get on here. Ichiban is too weak to climb up this chest-high ledge. Unfortunate. And can we dip off here? There we go. Raw sapphire ore. Okay. Not what I expected to find on a rooftop. Super spicy Frankfurter. I've heard legends. On this high-end kimchi, hell yeah. The Gomiju will just have kimchi sitting out on ledges. What was that? What was with the camera fucking around there? This building is full of surprises. It's got everything. Oh no, a sheet of metal. Insurpassable. Isn't this a dead end? There weren't any other passageways, were there? There should be a way up on the other side, but I only see that electrical wire to get us over. Oh, that's fucked up. I don't like that. That is like an OSHA nightmare right there. Well, then let's cross it. What? You serious? Well, we don't have time to go looking for another way, or the guarantee that we'll even find one. This is the only way. I should have gotten insurance. Oh shit, we're doing this without we're doing this without health insurance. That's probably a bad idea. That is not a stairway. This is the illusion of a stairway. Okay, off we go. Yeah, this is reasonable and safe. Bunch of rebar sticking out, rusted metal, live electrical wires. Very exciting. I think spicy food makes you hit harder in this game. I think that's how it works. Oh, this is funny. Toughness E, there we go. I've got so many energy drinks. Could open a little convenience store with all the stuff in my inventory. I've got the roaches and everything. I feel like we're being watched. Now that you mention it, I'm getting pretty big murder vibes. Now? You're getting them now? Really? Maybe it's just your imagination? We're in enemy territory. It doesn't hurt to be cautious. Let's scout the area to be safe.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a hunch that it's just one or two of them. Let's get the upper hand and find them first. On it. This is a little weird. Wow. Look at these stealth masters over here. Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Is there a guy looking at us from above? Doesn't look like it. Good lord. That's three. Is there a guy up here? No. Okay, this last guy's actually... Oh, there he is! He's behind the glow of the fire. That's interesting. Is there one more? Oh, right there. This is more than one or two. Adachi's like, cop sense is not correct today. Never see me, Colonel. I've got the building camo. There's this one type of camouflage called multicam, and I think someone made a joke once, which I thought was funny, which is like, it's camo that's supposed to work everywhere, so it works nowhere. No, I wonder what... I think about that sometimes. Okay, that guy was not there before. I would have noticed. There were 6 of them. They caught us by surprise. You see? My hunch was right. Change of plans. Gather up. Let's go for the preemptive strike before they regroup. Fucking hanging from a live electrical wire. These guys are insane. Oh my god, what a good ambush you guys pulled off. Just high contrast, full saturation color camo. You don't understand. This camouflage suit, it's got every color of the rainbow. It should work everywhere. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Come on. Caught all my bases covered. Okay, where are we going now? Here? Oh, parkour. Can I climb up here? No, I cannot. Muscle soda. Anti-camo. Remember, if you're making a D&D party, dress up your paladin and your barbarian in the brightest colors possible so that they're very difficult to ignore, and then dress like your rogues and your rangers up in actual camouflage. Oh.
開けてみるか。やったぜ。
Okay, I'll wear the fucking... Okay, you got me. What's the pirate hat do for you? Oh shit, I had a bunch of these. It gives you extra magic. Nanba, you are sailing the high seas, my friend. We'll wear it for a little bit. It's actually worse than everything else I've got, but we're just gonna wear it for a little bit. We're gonna have Nanba sing us some sea shanties. That is in fact the best camouflage function, make them focus elsewhere, yeah. Why is your barbarian wearing a rainbow suit? It's all part of the strategy. We've got the barbarian in bright camo, and we've got the rogue in this all black outfit we put together from Hot Topic.
ちょっと虫が顔に当たってな。たく驚かせやがって。
それはこっちのセリフなんだけど。
I found it extremely funny when I found out that black's actually really terrible for night camo, because if you're wearing nothing's actually full black out there, you should wear like a navy blue or something. It's so fucking stupid that they just put high-end kimchi around on the hideout for the Korean mafia. It's so fucking dumb.
開けてみるか。やったぜ。
But yeah, if you ever want to sneak around at night, wear like a dark blue. Don't wear black. Black will just make you look like a silhouette against like everything else. Whereas like a dark blue might actually let you blend in a bit.
Oi.
This is the heart of the Gomi Jewel. They'll probably do all they can to hold the fort. You ready for this? Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, then let's go.
いいですね、皆さん。お見事でした。
There he is.
お前。ご無礼いたしました。
Hey, local hot boy.
お許しいただけますか。馬淵の牢で俺らを助けてくれた。覚えていていただけましたか。嬉しいですね。こないだは助けてくれて、今回は襲うってか。こちらにも事情がございまして。申し訳ございません。
何こいつ、嫌なやつ。
ん？イケメンだって褒めてたろ。
イケメンだけど。
He's so hot, I hate him.
私はコミジュルの参謀を務めております。范純義と申します。
範純義？
なんでお仲間に俺らを襲わせたんだ。改めてあなた方のお手並みを拝見したかったもので、彼らにも決して殺すなと念を押しておいたんですがね。
They did a really good job not killing us. You can tell them that.
笑わせんな。もっと本気出してもらってよかったんだぜ。で、俺らの実力は分かってくれたってか。ええ。あなた方はお強い。でも。
Bold moves. What level are you, 20?
なんだと？そちらのご用件は承知しています。理解が追いついていないでしょうが、なかなか危うい立場にいらっしゃるようだ。そのあたりもじっくりと勘で含めるように教えて差し上げます。まどろっこしいな。シンプルに言ってくれ。時間がねえんだよ。大事なことですからね。しっかり理解していただかないと困ります。だから バカにでもわかるようにお話しさせていただくつもりです。あくまで親切心からですよ。
Ichiban's about to pull the sickest breakdance you've ever seen. It's gonna turn you into action. It's gonna turn you into mulch. That's what's about to happen if you fight us.
こっちはへとも思わねえ。
個人的には好きですよ。あなたみたいな人。では、どうぞこちらへ。
完全に舐められてるな、俺ら。
言わしときゃいいんだ。
ほんとムカつくイケメンよね。
美人もイケメンも癖が強いのが多いな。
まったくね。その点、みんなはいいよね。
Not for you guys. You're ugly and normal. Calls it the wood chipper. I call this the turbine. I'm about to hit you like a 727 hits a seagull.
ですから、もっと喜んでくれてもいいんですよ。
Believe it or not, this happens a lot in the Yakuza series. just some dude having an entire network of cameras so that he can stare at people.
なんだこりゃ。
これが偉人町における我々のしのぎです。町の防犯映像。潜伏しているコミジル構成員の
It's the mainframe. It's Brother I.
様々なカメラを覗き見できるようになっています。
We're tapped into. We've got cameras in every bathroom in Yokohama. I have so much blackmail.
そんなわけで、
街中から東電してるわけか。
ええ、お察しの通りです。偉人町において我々は比較的に新参者でした。
Mr. Big Brother himself. I love Big Brother. I love Gomi Jewel.
そのおこぼれに預かったのがここ、コミジュルというわけです。我々はこれらの映像から導き出される情報を商品として、そして武器として自分たちの身を守っています。身を
Mom says your turn. Mom said it's my turn on the mainframe. It's my turn. It's my turn on the mass surveillance network.
真っ向勝負の戦争となれば勝ち目はないでしょう。ですから彼らを適度に敵対させて均衡を保たせるバランサーでいることが我々が生き残るための戦略となったのです。
バランサー？どういうことだ？
例えば、もしハンピン・リューマンの誰かが清流会の島に手を出したなら、我々は即座にその情報を清流会に流します。均衡を崩そうと動いた個人の情報を徹底的に調べ上げ、その友人家族の居所も敵対組織に渡すのです。そういう活動する我々の存在によって、起きた火種も小さな段階で
Oh, it's like Minority Report, but with crime.
新たな火種の抑制にもつなが
But it's done by the criminals.
つまり、横浜は3つの組織の三すくみ状態というよりは、2つの大きな組織と、その間を取り持つ情報組織で成り立っているのか。だからバランサーか。
そういうことです。ハンピン・リューマンも清流会も我々には感謝しているはずですよ。感謝状をいただいたことはありませんがね。
ちなみに、もし火種を起こした人間がいたとして、その始末もコミジュルがやるのか。
ケースバイケースですが、我々が
It throws me off every time they say something like that in English. You guys are still criminals, but cool operation. That'd be so funny if that was brought up to the police. If it was just like, oh, but they're criminals. Yeah, but they're kind of cool, you know. What they're doing is really illegal, but like it's so cool.
ですが、あちらのモニターを。乙姫ランドの店長の死亡推定時刻。
6 or 7, yeah.
店先が映っています。ラオマーとその一味の姿も。
It's a mix. The crime families in these games is always a mix between wow he's so cool and wow he's such an asshole. And some people kind of straddle the line.
ハンピン・リューマンの長もそう納得するでしょう。 しかしすぐにはお渡しできません。あなた方にはまだお目にかけたいものがあります。
どういうことだ？
ご覧になればわかり
I
ま
want to
す。
see someone in one of these series like pull like in one of these Yakuza games like pull off their jacket and they've got a giant tattoo and it's a fucking rat. The games in general, then I remember all the fucked up euthanization. Oh yeah. This game's morality is just the Yakuza series, like the morality is literally all over the place. It's kind of wild. That's one of the reasons you really shouldn't take it too seriously. I forgot about this. I forgot that they had this device in the back. What am I looking at? Oh, it's killing the frame rate. That's amazing. That's how high-tech this is. Okay, there we go. We've got this fucking space tech for making fake bills. Holy shit. What a mundane utility for something like this. What the hell?
でもこっちはミクロ単位まで正確に複写する最新の印刷システムで作ってるの。
もう会えないかと思ったぜ。
寂しかった？
いい女が急に消えりゃ、そりゃ寂しい。
Ichiban, calm the fuck down.
私もちょっと準備する。
She's a spider assassin crime lady. You gotta calm down. You can 3D print food from filtered air with that thing. Yeah.
いい感じだわ。
ちょっと、ごたくはいいから話を進めてよ。あんた誰なのよ。
少し言葉を慎んでいただけ
We've
ます
got this advanced 3D printer and we used it to make fake money.
じゃあご紹介差し上げましょうか。
はい。
何なの？
皆さん、こちらは孫妃、我がコミジュルの総帥です。
Oh, her eyes are normal. Okay.
総帥
The sunglasses are just to look cool.
姉ちゃんが
コミジュルのボスは女。
For now.
マブチの倉庫で妙な紙の束を見たでしょ。箱に詰められた白紙の束。
白紙の束、箱に詰められた。
Why are you acting so surprised? This was a really important part of the plot. Yeah, we remember that.
あれはとても特殊な紙なの。大陸の
We haven't seen her hooked up to the mech yet. Shh, you're right.
ハンピン・リューマンが取り寄せてる。
The Korean mafia fucking power armor.
なるほどね。
そしてここで作られてる日本円も同じ紙なのよ。
じゃあ
The crossbows are just to make you think that they're low tech before they break out the plasma rifles.
盗んで日本円を。
盗んでないわよ。あの紙はもともとここで日本円を作るためにコミジュルが用意させたものなんだから。
どういうことだ？
まずコミジュルが日本円を作るために紙の製造をハンピン・リューマンに依頼する。出来上がった紙は一旦マブチの倉庫に届く。そしてハンピン・リューマンの人間がここに届けてるという流れよ。
ハンピン・リューマンの誰に依頼して誰がコミジュルに届けてくれてるんだ？
These guys really had no reason to tell us any of this.
じゃあ、蝶はそれを知ってるんだな。
もちろんよ。蝶に黙ってそんなことできやしないわ。
あの紙は日本円の偽札の材料。じゃあ人民元の方はどうなんだい？あれもコミジュルのビジネスなのか？それともやっぱり
These arms are moving for no reason.
そのどちらでもない。
え？
あれは言うならハプニングね。馬淵の部下がある日倉庫に見たことのない
The robot memes.
その男はかつては偽札ビジネスを生業にしていた人間だったの。そして馬淵に提案した。あの紙を少し加工すれば精度の高い人民元が作れるってね。馬淵はその話に乗ったってまでよ。
馬淵が考えたんじゃねえってことか。
よその人間をどうこう言うのは気が引けるけど、馬淵はそんなに頭の切れる人間じゃないわよ。いい部下を持ってラッキーだ。
It's a dog situation. The power of the Japanese economy in the palm of my hands.
あんたから教えてやんなかったのか？
教えたわよ。でも蝶はすでに知ってたわ。でも見て見ぬふりよ。だって人民元の製造をやめるように指示したとして、紙の使い道を部下に聞かれたら蝶だって説明に困る。ましてや日本円製造ビジネスはお金になるから蝶もやめたくはない。それに馬淵の会社の維持のため、部下の生活のために人民元が使われてるなら多少は目をつむる。それが蝶の判断なんでしょう。
じゃあ馬淵は同じ紙で日本円が作られてることは？
当然知らないわよ。しかし知らないこととはいえ、もったいないことしてくれるよね。あの紙は
We let him play around with his little baby boy printer while we do real man money printing here.
知ってる？円の紙は三つ股って植物から作られるの。ただし他の原料や配合、そして製造方法は日本の国家機密なのよね。あの手触りはそうそう再現できないってわけ。
じゃあなんであんたにそれが作れるんだ？
ある筋からその情報は漏れていた。もう何十年も前に。
何十年も前？そんな話警察でも聞いたことない
That's
ぞ。
because you suck.
ですよね。あなたじゃまだ若すぎるもん。
え？ああ、いや意外と若くもねえんだが。
真に受けてんじゃ
Bro,
ない
she's turning these men into putty.
そう。だからほとんど誰も知らないはずのその偽札を。なんであなたは持っているの？
一番。
Dude, that gun looks huge in her hand.
やっぱりこの万札はこの場所から漏れたエラー品ね。どこにも存在してはいけないはずなもの。あなたはどこからこれを？
我々の監視システムはあなたがこの町に
Yeah, we saw you waving around that misprinted bill like a jackass at the homeless camp.
その偽札を手にしているお姿もです。ですから。
Oh god, he's got 2 guns. That's not, they're totaling out at 3 more than we've got. That's pretty bad. You can execute twice as many protagonists per cutscene. That's insane.
また事情は分かったがよ。そいつは俺にも何なのか分かんねえんだ。
Akimbo. Guns akimbo.
本当だ。
私が撃てないと思って舐めてるの？
いや、やるときはやる人だって思うぜ。
念のために聞いてみたのよ。あなたが映っているここ数日の映像は全部
I mean, you could tell them the truth. Like, literally, you just woke up with it in your pocket. I don't know if they'd buy that, but if they've got surveillance everywhere, they probably noticed that anyway.
知ってんじゃねえか。
Yeah.
つまりあんたにはここに来た特別な目的があるようには見えない。まあ、そんなに頭も良さそうじゃないしね。
That is true.
もっと言い方ってもんが。
We really are just kind of playing it by ear.
お前は違うな。なんぼ。
Ooh.
俺が何だって言うんだ。
お前が偉人町に現れたのは半年前。ホームレス街からよくこの建物を盗み見してた。他のホームレス仲間には目もくれずに。
いつの間にそんな写真を。
なのに偽札を持っていた春日一番とだけは急につるむようになった。なんでだ？
Oh god, Nanba stinky. I should have figured.
村長に俺を手当てするように言われて、それで。
じゃあナイチンゲール症候群？看護師が患者に惚れちゃうあれ？
What is this, your cringe compilation folder or something?
この偽札がコミジルのものだと知っていたな。
They've got everyone. It's horrible. They've got everyone's cringe compilation saved somewhere. That's how they control the city. They just fucking walk up to you one day and they're like, I've got this meme that you made back in 2011. You're like, oh god, I'll do whatever you say. That's back when I thought advice animals were gonna stick around. Oh god.
黙ってちゃ話が進まないよ。お前は誰なの？
南波優、41歳。
あのね、そういうことを聞いてるんじゃ。
秋葉正一は俺の弟だ。
え？
秋葉正一？フリー記者の？
秋葉はペンネームで、本名は南波正一だ。
秋葉正一はあんたの弟。
よ、待てや。何の話してんだ。
半年くらい前、どっからか偽札のことを嗅ぎつけたフリーの記者がいたんだよ。その名前が秋葉正一。ところが偉人町に入り込んで数日後、
My brother got killed because he was investigating crimes. Why did you kill him? Oh, we were doing crimes. No.
その消える直前に俺は弟から連絡を受けてた。あいつは自分が監視されてるらしいって言ってた。コミジュの連中にな。お前らあいつを、弟をどこにやった？
そうか。消えた弟を探してお前はこの町に。
偉人町には肉の壁があると聞かされてた。よそ者がその内側に入り込むことはできねえともな。
I need someone just stupid and crimey enough to get me in.
ホームレスに化けて彼らのねぐらに潜り込んだ。あそこからなら。
Wait, no, but tell me. It can't be true. Do you own a house?
そうだ。
Did you have a job that you willingly left?
何の糸口もつかめずにいた。お前が来るまではな。一番。
Is everything I know a lie?
お前は変な札を持っていた。
Nanba, please, how could
俺
you?
はすぐ気づいた。これは弟が追っていた偽札だってな。
I could smell it. I could smell the crime on that bill. It might have just been blood, but it smelled like crime.
俺は絶対にお前から離れずに追ってやろう。そして偽札を入手した流れから弟の手がかりを聞き出してやると決めたんだ。
I figured if I'd hear how you got it, but it turns out you don't know shit.
蓋を開けてみりゃ、俺以上にお前は何もしやしなかった。笑っちまうよな。
そうだったのか。
まあ、お前は嘘がつける男じゃねえってことくらい分かってるさ。偽札のことを何も知らねえんじゃ、これ以上つるむ理由もねえ。俺はよ、近いうちにお前の前からドロンと消えるつもりだったんだ。だってよ、だってしょうがねえだろ。
ナンパ。
でもこんなことになるなんて。すまん、 一番すまんみんな。
なんちゃん
It doesn't really change much. I mean, he had an ulterior motive, which is a little lame, but like, you know, it's not like he was planning to betray us or something.
殺したのか。弟は生きてんのか死んでんのかそれぐらい教えろ。教えてくれたら。
I can wink, but I can't raise one of my eyebrows. I keep trying.
でも一番たちは関係ねえ。俺を殺してもこいつらだけは助けてやってくれ。頼む。
It's a happy stun gun.
彼一人だけだったみたいね。ひとまずあなたたちは客
Yeah, well, as far as lying to someone goes, it's pretty much on par for the course on the level of espionage going now.
よちょっと待てや。どこへ連れて行く気だ。俺らの仲間を。
He's my Nakama.
仲間あなた今の話は聞いてたでしょあの男は自分の損得感情であんたを騙して
He's my Nakama. I'm gonna bring him back to the Hidden Leaf Village.
そんな人間を仲間って呼ぶの
なあ、そうだな。俺がナンバを仲間って簡単に呼ぶのは違うのかもな。
やっとわかったの
勘違いすんな。あいつは俺にとって仲間以上の人間だって言ってんだよ。
We're companions. We're adventuring brothers. You don't understand. You haven't seen the light in his eyes when he breathes fire. You haven't heard the lovely. You haven't heard the lovely dulcet tones of his voice when he sings in combat. You haven't heard the sound of it. You haven't heard the sound that his voice makes when he calls me an idiot the fourth time, on the fourth time of the day.
親兄弟の心配をすることが損得感情だとは俺は全然思わねえ。
I got this man a job. We've got an unshakable bond. She's got a gun too, doesn't she? Oh yeah, there it is. Ooh, shit, nice work, Adachi.
さっきよ、一人で俺らを止められるとか言ってたな。
Oh, well, well. Look who's level 20. Yeah, they're just gonna stand there. Oh, he's blocking. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's level 23. Oh, I underestimated him. What else have we got? Did we make the ice? Not quite, but he's got a cold. Incredible work. The bullets did 7 to 20 damage. Ooh. Hang on, we should probably... We've got some high-end kimchi, don't we? Oh, we've got miracle quenching. That's for later. What we got? We've got a status buff here somewhere. Muscle soda, let's do it. You think your gun's impressive? I got a staple gun. Psycho's asleep, but that's okay. Old. They didn't teach you how to do that in They didn't teach you how to deal with that in Mafia school, huh? Oh no. You see that at the bottom there? Learn the job skill explosive throw. I think Adachi just got dynamite. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh no. Nah, fuck it. Let's just toss a bunch of nades at him, see what happens. I've got a few. It's kind of hilarious that it doesn't do that much damage. Oh, but the thumbtacks fucking obliterate him. Hand grenade, I sleep. A fistful of thumbtacks, real shit. That's me. It's the spirit of the fight. The nade isn't respectable. It's not. No, the difference between the nade and the thumbtacks is that the thumbtacks are glowing with heat energy. That's why they're blue. Because they're feeling the heat, which means they do more damage. Good lord, Ariel. Holy shit, she does so much damage. That's 3 dudes, we can fight them, come on. What are you guys on the ground for? We still got full health. These dudes with the crossbows are just sitting back there, just waiting for us to hash this out. It's all about the respect here, you know? Honor among thieves, I guess. That's not what that means at all, but you know. I'm not that anal. It's a weird time to throw that out there.
俺だってケツの穴は小さくない。
私だってケツの
Ah, cool. No one anal here. Excellent. Not a single asshole between these 4 people.
さっちゃん、本当にいいのか？一番。
しつけえ。早く行け。
すまねえ。
He just ran right in between them.
行かせねえよ。逃げたやつなんてほっといて、もっと俺らと遊ぼうぜ。孫一さんよ。貴様ら。そんなに怒るとストレスで不敬
Dude, we keep forgetting Costco's very much has a muscle in place of a brain. It's just another bicep in his skull.
ヒステリックなのは男受け悪いよ。サンヒおばちゃん。
God, we're being really strange.
ふざけた口を聞くな。
Oh, there's a guy with a kukri. We're doing it again, boys. The power of dance will conquer all. Keep expecting to have some kind of supreme moral code, but no, he just wants to help out the way he knows how. He's just a nice guy. And that's literally it. He dumped intelligence for charisma. That's Ichiban.
なら、今日はもうこんなとこにしとかねえか。
それは彼の報告次第だよ。
何？半純義まだやんのか。
알았다. 남바는 이진초에서 반드시 잡아.
소희, 남바와 取り逃がしたとのことです。소희.
He's so greasy. He hasn't showered in several days. He just slipped right past everybody.
お前たちは自分が何をしでかしたのか分かっていない。
殺されそうだった仲間を助けた。俺らがやったらそれだけだぜ。
我々の偽札が外に知れれば、偉人帳は無種の血となり、瓦解するんだ。
瓦解？偽札の件が原因で
If the entire city relies on the fake money, then maybe the city's just shit.
クリーンな街になるってことでしょ。いいことじゃん。
簡単に言うんじゃない。街の秩序、機能、その全てが崩壊するんだ。それは絶対に許されることじゃない。
じゃあそれを防ぐためにあんたナンバーを探し続けるつもりか？
当たり前だ。ナンバーまだ肉の壁から逃げ切れてはいないはず。コミジュルが全力を挙げて必ず奴を見つけ出す。
見つけてどうする？
もちろん殺す。
どうしても。
当たり前だ。
じゃあ俺らもやるしかねえな。
何をだ？
あんたらがナンバを狙い続ける限り俺らもナンバを助け続ける。じゃあとはお互いの根比べだ。どっちが先に音を上げるか楽しみだな。
ふざけるな。
ふざけちゃいねえよ。本気だぜ。そろそろ俺の性格も分かってるはずだろう。
まったくなんて野郎だ。
そうムキにならねえでよ。ナンバのことは見逃してやっちゃもらえねえか。あいつは余計なことあちこちに行ったりしねえさ。
それはもう私の一存では決めかねるな。
はあ？あんたコミジュルのトップだろ。あんたが決めてくれさえすりゃ。
春日。
は？
今夜2時、中華街の平安楼本店に来い。そこでお前たちに会わせたい人間がいる。ナンバを生かすも殺すもその人間次第だ。
なんだと？
遅れるなよ。
平安楼で何があるってんだ？
Yeah, her suddenly turning like her attitude around and then giving me a mysterious date and time to go to is just really okay. We're just doing it. Cool. Be so funny if we just showed up and then she just like a guy shows up and just shoots you. It's just like why'd you walk here? Obviously we're setting up an ambush. Come on. I guess that's why she picked a really public place. But it's 2 a.m. so I don't really know who's gonna be around.
そいつを調べたいんだ。何か手がかりが残っていれば、コミジルより先にあいつを見つけられるかもしんねえ。
ホームレス街か。サイコも連れてくのか。
ちょっと、今さら何言ってんの？
Yes.
私も行くに決まってるでしょ。
Namba left the party. It'd be kind of funny if there's a sad jingle to accompany that. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright. We could go to the homeless camp and watch another cutscene, but we're nearly done today, so we're probably just gonna do a couple of sub-stories, I think, is how we're gonna finish things out. A lot of talking today. A lot of dialogue. There's this funny playthrough of Yakuza 4 on the that the Super Best Friends did, where they the funny thing about Yakuza 4 is that they have like a little reminisce thing on the main menu, which basically gets you caught up on it gets you mostly caught up on the plot if you played through the games but don't really remember what happened. And it was really funny hearing, because it was 2 guys doing the commentary for that video, and it was one of them knew Yakuza like back to front and the other one didn't know anything about it at all. Or, like, he had played the games, but, like, a long time ago, so he didn't remember things 100%. Which made for some really funny commentary when they realized just kind of how complicated and confusing and weird the games get. Just kind of, like, randomly mentioning, like, oh, yeah, so this happened. This is when the CIA got involved. This is when, like, this is when it turns out this guy was a former member of the Korean Mafia. This guy killed a bunch of people, like... Every game, it turns out he's killed a bunch of people in the past, so he's just the coolest guy ever, I guess. Just stuff like that, or just like it's all this stuff just kind of keeps piling on, and like the plot just gets more confusing over time. It's really funny. Senpai, don't leave me.
Oh.
Hey, are you all right? I'm sorry, it's just that I thought you were crying. Oh, yeah, I guess I was.
Nah.
I could always lend an ear if you want. Helps to let it out sometimes, you know? Everything about these games feels like it just shouldn't be possible to coalesce into one story. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. But if you don't want to vent some strange, I understand. To be honest, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Every game barely holds itself together. It's just like... It's funny because it's like each plot just keeps exploding further outwards and getting like huger and huger until it gets kind of bonkers. Like I thought Yakuza 0 had like a nice tight plot line, but sometimes it just gets a little out of control. Cause like what was it? Yakuza 0's plot line was pretty tight. Yakuza 1 was decent, I think. I haven't played through it and like experienced it firsthand, but from what I heard, it didn't seem too bad. Yakuza 2 was a little bit too twisty. Like it had a few too many like sudden plot twists that were just absolutely stupid. Yakuza 3, I explained to you, is just it's just, you know, they want to get the land, to get the resort, to get the base, to get the missile defense system, to lure out the crime running people, yeah, the gun running people. Like, it's just like the central thing that the whole game is centered around is just so fucking stupid that everything else has to be stupid in like when accompanying it. Like, Yakuza 3 was just silly. It also was like paced really horribly, because one thing I didn't mention about the plot line was that it like in Yakuza 3, they had a thing where it was like Kiryu throughout the plot would just intermittently go back to the orphanage to manage the orphanage and help out the kids. There's this whole thing where after you found out that the CIA was involved and they're making moves and they're shooting Yakuza dudes and they're about to get all of their resources together to like make one big push. It's like, oh yeah, it's go time. They're gonna make their move any minute now. Kiryu then goes back to Okinawa, goes to the fucking orphanage, and then one of the kids just collapses because he was like wrestling with another kid on the beach, and then he just has he has a problem with breathing, and then it turns out you take him to a doctor, turns out he has asthma, and then you and like another Yakuza guy are like, well, we gotta cheer this kid up. Like, meanwhile, the whole CIA plot's happening in the background, and they're like, oh yeah, well, we gotta cheer this kid up right now, right? Yeah, so let's stage a wrestling match on the beach. And then you go, and it's kind of funny because you and the other Yakuza game literally, like, the other Yakuza guy, like literally put on masks and have like a luchador wrestling fight with a ring and everything on the beach. And then the kid that supposedly has asthma hops at one point, like because like you guys are like kind of doing a whole kayfabe thing where you're like letting each other hit each other, and then at one point when the other Yakuza guy like gets you in a hold and like is about to win, the fucking kid with asthma hops the fucking ropes, like gets the other Yakuza guy, like fucking like drop kicks him or something, and then like is jumping around, and he's fine. He's totally fine despite the asthma. And then like right then the doctor runs down and he's like, hey, turns out he doesn't have asthma. He has a buckwheat allergy. So anyway, don't feed him soba anymore. And then Kiryu's like, oh, okay, that's pretty, all right, sure. And then like immediately after that, you have another Yakuza plot where like the orphanage gets bulldozed, one of the guys gets shot, and then like the fucking leader of the Yakuza family that you like gets tossed into a fucking bull ring to get executed. Like, it's just it's whiplash. Like, just the pacing's so fucking weird, especially since all the orphanage stuff, it's not a separate side story, it's fucking mandatory. Yakuza 3 was crazy. It was dumb, and I can understand people not liking it, but it was like really stupid, and I appreciate that about it. It makes it really fun to talk about. Anyway, my senpai, who I've loved for so long, is suddenly going to study abroad. Okay. And after he gets back, he's going straight to college, which is far away from here. I came to the station to let him know my feelings, but the thought of never seeing him again has reduced me to tears. Tears that won't stop flowing. I get it now. So this senpai of yours, is he gone already? No, he's at the platform. Oh, but that means he's almost gonna leave, no? Right. I want nothing more than to go see him off, but I can't let senpai see me like this. Not with my eyes all puffy and my makeup smeared. I look disgusting. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. It is, too. And I would die if he only remembered me as some sobby, snot-dripping mess. But I'd also die just to see him one more time, to send him off with a warm smile, maybe a warm kiss. But that'll never happen. Hey, no need to be so down on yourself. I know, I should just go. Senpai's right up those steps, too. But if I see him, it'll be a total disaster. I'm sure of it. What should I do? It's like my feet are stuck in place. I can't move forward or back. It's like, no matter what I do, it's gonna turn out wrong. Letting go of someone is always hard. Wish there was some way I could help. All she needs is the courage to take the first step forward. Too bad she's not like that businessman running full speed ahead. Of course, that was only because of the kimchi. Is something wrong? You went quiet all of a sudden. Oh no, I'm good. Now there's an idea. I give her some ultra spicy kimchi, she runs up those stairs without a second thought. But her farewell might be ruined if the stuff's too strong. What's the best option here? Give her the kimchi. Listen, I know it's tough being away from someone you really care about. I would know. You would?
Oh.
Yeah, and all you want to do is give him a piece of your mind, right? Yes, but my feet won't move no matter what I do. Then why don't I give you a little push? Huh? Here. It just appears in his arms. Here, have a piece of kimchi. The whole pot. He has the whole pot in his back pocket. He's fucking gripping it with just his fingers. Wait, what? Come on. Ew, no. Why kimchi? And why are you trying to feed me? I'm not trying to feed you. I'm offering you a shortcut to success. Now get over yourself and try it. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Ain't from a stranger, no less. Thinking kimchi's gonna solve my problems. The train will be arriving shortly on platform 1. Please wait behind the yellow line.
Nah.
Hey, clock's ticking. You have to leave right now or it's game over. Ask yourself, do I want to see my senpai or not? Fine. If Kimchi's gonna help, I'll do it. I doubt this will change anything. Oh. 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 This is way too spicy. There she fucking goes. Senpai, douse me with your love. Ooh, well, that's one way to light the fire. Maybe I'll check on her just in case.
Oh?
Hmm? Excuse me. You can't go in without purchasing a ticket, sir. Even if you are seeing someone off. Right. It's incredible. I told you, this sub-story is a whole thing, and it's fucking stupid. I told you. Looks like the train took off. Hope she made it to her senpai in time. Yoko, what's wrong? Your face is all red. It was the kimchi. Here, let me get you the first aid office. No, I'll be alright. It's not as bad as it looks. Anyway, I'm sorry. I made you miss your train. That's not what's important. I'm just glad you're okay. Senpai. Listen, there's something I needed to tell you. Oh? What is it? I've been feeling this way for a long time, and... yeah, this would be a good time to bail. My friend is being hunted down by the Mafia. Gotta make sure this kimchi doesn't go to waste. Yeah. See, this is okay, because it was my decision to fuck up the pacing of this. You can let me ruin things. Just don't ruin things for me, because then I'm upset. Yo, you tell him how you feel? Oh. Yeah, I did. And guess what? We're going to the same college. Once I graduate high school, that is. He did say he'll be waiting for me, though. Sweet. So it all worked out, huh? I think so. It's gonna be a lonely road until then. Plus, I'm kind of a ditz. I don't even know if I'll even get accepted. But even so, I'm not gonna let that deter me. And hey, thanks for helping a girl out. Aw, that's cool. Must be nice to be young and in love. See? Your face was leaky as a faucet and your cheeks were red as a tomato, but a beautiful smile is what really counts. Gee, thanks. I really could have done without the kimchi, you know? Yeah, probably. My bad. Sheesh. Well, I guess I should go study. Gotta work hard to get into the right school.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet. Good luck. It all worked out. Hey, actually, that kimchi wasn't too bad. Thanks for the snack. I should be the one thanking you.
Oh.
You showed me just how useful a container of kimchi can be. Maybe I'll share this with others who look like they need it. Are there other people who need this? We're like a superhero. instead of beating evildoers, we just supply kimchi. Anyway, I think that's I think that's a good point to leave us at. Anyway, that should be an unlockable option that you can now offer kimchi at any conversation anytime. It really should be. It should be like, you guys remember, you remember Westerado, where you can just pull out your gun at any time? It should be like that, except you pull out a pot of kimchi at any time. Like, you're having a dramatic, like, conversation, then it'd be crazy if you're, like, in trouble and the guy had his gun pointed at you and you just threw a piece of kimchi in his eyes, and it's so spicy that he's just like, oh my god, I'm dying, and then he just falls over. That would be great. It's like 3 million Scoville units straight to your eyeballs. Anywho, I think we're gonna close this out for today. We'll end this with a lesson. If you're ever in doubt, eat kimchi. It'll give you the courage to take the first step towards your future. But yeah, with that, I hope you guys. That's it for our streams for this week, and we'll have a new schedule out in short time. I might hop back to Road Warden on Thursday. I've been playing Book of Hours on my own time, and that game is not a streaming game. That game's fun to play on my own because it's really chill, but it's not like stuff doesn't really happen in that game with any rapidity. So it's like it's just gonna be me just looking at numbers and symbols and being like, do I have enough memory for this? Can I do this? Can I buff up this skill? And then like reading a lot, which you know, I'm willing to do that on my free time. I'm not gonna stream that. It's not as exciting. So Road Warden's more a better wordy game for that, I think. So we'll be doing that on we'll probably be doing that on Thursday, just to get a little bit further into that game. But yeah, we're making pretty good progress through this game. I think we're nearly halfway through the story. I think the story's about 15 chapters, so we're nearly halfway through, but we're not at... There's a couple of really big moments that we haven't hit yet, which I'm really excited for. Once things pick up a bit. We've also got a bunch of sub-stories to do, so we'll probably be splitting... The next few parts we'll probably be splitting between sub-stories and main story progress, and then I think after that we'll, like, slide over to business, is how we'll do things. But yeah, so expect this game next week, like usual, and we're still playing Far Cry 6 on Saturday. We're probably... The weekend... I think once we start playing Road Warden on Thursdays, that's gonna be our... I think that's gonna be a fixed schedule for at least a few weeks. Until we start finishing things up, so hope you guys look forward to that. Yeah, and that's all I have to say. I hope you guys had a nice weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I will maybe see you next time. Bye-bye.